Let's talk Women's Champions League, Jules.
Yes.
Not a good night for Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah, and for Paris FC as well, the two Parisian clubs, my two clubs, in action on Wednesday night. PSG lost away at Ajax in a game where...
It's Ajax's first ever win.
I know, but I mean, it was a good Ajax team, to be fair. They've got some good players, and Dutch women's football is good. I thought PSG deserved a little bit better. I don't think they played that badly at all. They hit the woodwork at 0-0. They could have had a penalty or a couple of penalties. I thought the refereeing, to be fair, the refereeing over the whole Tuesday and Wednesday have been quite bad. We'll come about that later, about Chelsea. So I think it's a bit harsh, that defeat. It's not ideal, although the Bayern Munich-Roma game, the other game in the group, finished in a draw. So at least PSG...
It finished 2-2 with
2-2.
Bayern squandering a 2-goal lead at home. And
exactly.
Again, by the way, so I watched more in Women's Champions League than I usually do because there was no football to watch with the prepare of the show. I had to say, there is no VAR in the Women's Champions League.
Should be.
As far as I can tell, there's only women referees who obviously are not that they're bad because they're women, because there's very good women referees, but obviously there's fewer women referees in the pyramid as a whole, so there's going to be fewer very good ones. There were a lot of refereeing errors where and we'll get to it in the next one, but
massively.
This is a big argument in favor of VAR if you care about your team and outcomes and you've got money riding on it.
I'm with you completely. And for Paris FC, quickly, it was their first ever game in the Champions League.
Against Haken.
Haken, in Paris at the Stade Charletti. They lack a lot of experience, of course. They lost 2-1, but again, they played some really good football. So I'm still hopeful for the future for the Paris club.
And everybody went to the game, got to go for free.
Exactly. It was lovely. Future US women's national team head coach Emma Hayes is probably annoyed too, Gab, because her Chelsea side drew 2-2 away at Real Madrid, but there were some really controversial decisions from the referee again.
Yeah, so Chelsea were unlucky because the Madrid goal, there was double deflection and so on. But beyond that, and again, you can go and you can watch the highlights of this. Unfortunately, the highlights are horrendously packaged, so you got to sift through 9 minutes of them. But there's an obvious foul that was, I thought, outside the box from Fleming.
Completely, massively. You could see it from every angle.
But really clearly outside the box, where you would expect, maybe the referee's catching up with play because it was a counterattack. But they're called assistant referees for a reason. Yeah. They don't just wave their flags and flag the outside. They're supposed to help the referee. Yeah. How the assistant didn't see that the foul is outside the box is beyond me. And then also a massive blown offside called the winner. I think I'm pronouncing it correctly. Niamh Charles. Yeah. What should have been the winner. She was ruled offside. But again, very obviously not offside.
She was on. I mean, Sam Kerr.
There was another player. Was it Sam Kerr who's standing in offside? She does jump for the ball. Yeah. Maybe it's that.
She's not really interfering.
But, I mean, come on.
Yeah, it was bad.